All right, happy Thursday, August 1st, everyone. We are live. That's a look towards the Toronto skyline. And there's the e-bike and the Humber Bay Arch Bridge just beyond that. And I just did a bike ride down the Humber River recreational trail. Oh, it might help if I zoomed into the skyline. You might see that a bit better. But I just did a video down the Humber Trail, and I finished up here, and now I have to get my ass home to Midtown Toronto, up at Yonge and Eglinton. I'm not sure what route we're gonna take, but I've got the e-bike here, so we're gonna go for a ride. John Nicholson here, Solo Mario, Duncan, Day, Jeanette Morales, Jillian Fox, Brian, Harjot, Steph Curry, JM, Zach McNally, 25. Thanks for tuning in, guys. There I am, kind of exhausted. I rode, that might be too zoomed in. I rode here, I went from Yonge and Eglinton up to Weston, and then I went down the Humber Trail. Then I finished up here, and now I'm gonna ride back to Eglinton. I should have had my Strava going, but oops, this has been quite the ride. My battery is still at full bars, so we should have plenty of juice to get home. I pedaled most of the way here, so we're probably gonna cheat. Alright, I remember we don't have the best connection right in this immediate spot, so let's get out of here. Remember last time I tried to stream with Bell here, it was kind of choppy. And I'm noticing I only have 2 bars. What am I riding? We're riding the fold-in mini e-bike. So let me get my rig set up here, and we'll get ready to depart. Put the camera around. No one wants to see that. Final check to make sure I got everything. Just walking down towards the water. You might recall I tried to do a live stream walking through here a few months ago, and it did not go so well in this area. Maybe I should have used Rogers for this stream instead of Bell. Oh well, let me do my helmet up. But big thanks to everyone for tuning in to this first live stream of August. And we've got a pretty long ride ahead. Hello from Romania. John Lamb, welcome to Gold Tier. Welcome, John Lamb. Thank you for joining the ranks of channel membership. There's the Humber Bay Arch Bridge. We're going to be flying over that in a second. As well. Get the headlamp on. There we go. Bike powered up. see what this angle looks like. Do a little test. See if I need to adjust it or not. I hope you guys are all having an excellent start to your month of August. Looks like maybe the camera could go up just a little bit. Canadian Vasily is here. Vivian Johnson, Elvis. I saw Marge. Thank you, mods. As we begin a long journey. I don't know if we should stick to the waterfront or if I should like head up to Bloor Street and take that over. What do you guys say? Waterfront, Bloor Street. My feed's a little bit lagging behind, so if I need to adjust it any further, I'll do that in a moment. But I do want to thank our mods, because especially on these riding live streams, I don't have much control over my phone or what's going on. So thank you so much, Marge and Vivian. Yeah, we're in a bit of a connection black hole. John says Waterfront, Canadian Vasily says Waterfront, Gertej says Bloor. Let's see how this looks. Looks like you guys are voting for the waterfront. Greetings, Gabriel. This bridge was built back in 1994. Making sure I got my audio equipment as well that I used to record that ride with. That one might be on the channel tomorrow, maybe this weekend. I've got the London to Brussels high-speed rail trip on the Eurostar. Whoop, coming up. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. So it is 8:30 now and daylight, but it should be dark when we get to Midtown. Again, there's a link to this move-in e-bike down in the description if you're curious. Full disclosure, it was given to me by the guys at Move-In. Also, I've got like 4 bikes and several e-scooters on my balcony, and this is the one that I most wanted to take out. Looks like more people voted for the Waterfront Trail. So away we go. We are going eastbound, just east of the Humber River. Might be a bit of a wind sound. Phone mount is bouncing around. But I wanted to get out and record the Humber River. It's been a while since I've done that route. In fact, it's been over 2 years. And that kicked me out at the Humber Bay Arch Bridge. We're going 20 kilometers per hour. I'm on speed level 2. So if I was going up to Bloor Street, I would go left here, up Windermere. And I think I've done about 30 kilometers, mostly pedaling so far today. Al Pacone's ice cream, sweets, treats. Without costs in the house. JD, Gertej. Just a friendly reminder to do like, subscribe, hit the bell, yada yada. It helps with the algorithm. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or Saturday. I'll try to do one of the two. Well, that couple seemed like they were having an argument. But it is a gorgeous night down by the waterfront. Sorry guys, I have 1 bar of coverage on my phone. We're gonna see if the connection holds up. It'll definitely be good once we get towards downtown. Hey, inline skaters. Lakeshore Boulevard on the left. But today was another gross, kind of hot and humid day, and it is quite lovely this evening. There's a nice breeze, it's not too hot. It's 8:36 and there's still a good amount of daylight. A lot of people in Sunnyside Gus Rider Pool. Parkside Drive on the left. And we're at almost 200 viewers already. Thank you guys. Apparently, in front of Ontario Place, this trail is quite the shit show. It's quite narrow. I've seen clips of it on Instagram, but I haven't experienced it for myself in its current very narrow and somewhat dangerous form. So I guess we're going to get to experience that. Here is the Palais Royal coming up. So this bridge here will take you over to Parkdale and the foot of Roncesvalles. A couple of great neighborhoods. I've live streamed down here on foot before. Lisa in the chat. Hope you're feeling better, Lisa. I think I'm over whatever it was since I came back from my trip. Felt completely normal today. Not really tired or sore, no headaches. Don't think it was COVID, but if it is, I think it's behind me. Jennifer Gala is here. Our resident HDR expert. So this is east on the Martin Goodman Trail, parallel to Lakeshore on the left. Just beyond that, the Gardner Expressway and a rail corridor just next to that. A little bit of a tight squeeze there, but we worked it out. Whoa, look at this thing. Cars ripping through like they're in the Indy. Left here, or we could go right. I chose left for some reason. I think right would take us along a boardwalk, actually. Jellybean is here. When did I leave my home? I think I left my home on this bike, let's say at like 6. I've been pretty much riding non-stop ever since. That guy had some bugs in his eyes or something. That'll happen if you don't wear eyewear, which I'm not. So Ontario Place coming up, and Exhibition Place on the left. There's the OVO Center, OVO, I don't even know how you say it. It's the Raptors practice facility. Used to be like a Little League field or a baseball diamond. Oh man, bugs are just I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. I got 2 bugs in my eyes already. Canadian Vasily, $5. Yup. Thank you, Canadian Vasily. I'm gonna wear the sunglasses until it either gets dark or I'm off of the lake where there's a shit ton of bugs, because I lose some visibility, but I gain a ton of eye protection. Thank you, Canadian Vasily, for the super chat. So if I stayed right, I could have gone along this stretch. Look how nice that is. It's like the Mimico skyline off in the distance. Johnny Bean says sunglasses at night. Yeah, I need to get a pair of clear goggles if I'm ever going to ride around this area when it starts to get dark. There's just bugs pinging off my face constantly. This stretch on the left of Lakeshore is used for the Indy race. And on the right, during the exhibition, they used to hold a water show, and this used to be a big grandstand just on the right. But they ripped that all out ages ago. Look at this. Look at that thing. There's an old abandoned part of Ontario Place. It's all fenced off. It used to be open to the public, and the log flume ride is over there. But our premier has grifted it off to private interests. A private spa is moving in. And they're going to use something like $800 million of our taxpayer dollars to build a parking lot for that spa. Yet we can't spend $20 million to fix the Science Center. Tell me you're not corrupt without telling as much. This whole area is a wasted opportunity. Where's this music coming from? And this is the part I heard nightmares about. Just how narrow it is for cyclists and pedestrians. This is kind of atrocious. Look at this logjam of people. Clearly some kind of festival going on. Look at this. How is this for quality infrastructure, City of Toronto? Good job. I think this one is really on the province more than the city. Alright, we're getting to the point where I'm going to have to take these sunglasses off. The Budweiser stage, former Molson Amphitheater on the right. I have not seen a show there since Oasis. A very, very long time ago. And it was one of those shows where Noel had to do all the singing because Liam was too messed up. My sunglasses away. Oh, look at this scooter all lit up. Okay, we should be back. Yikes, I actually switched cameras for this. But this camera here kind of went limp. Bear with me. Hopefully this is working for you guys. Let me get this set up here. I'm gonna mount this one here. All right, I have switched over. Hey, look at this. I switched over to my S24. If this doesn't work, I don't know, guys. We're on the Rogers network now on my Galaxy S24. Thank you so much for your patience. We're also now going east on Wellington Street West. I'm behind a large group of people doing some kind of coordinated ride together.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. That guy's moving pretty quick. Hopefully this works. Behind a pack of inline skaters. Just ripping through stop signs, honking at everyone to get out of their way. This is one way to pick up a copyright violation. And these people go slow. So, we lost a lot of viewers, but we've got some back. We started at Humber Bay Arch Bridge. I'm making my way up to Midtown. What happened was Bell was just not given a strong enough signal. And then I switched cameras because I thought my one camera was dead. But it was just not responding because there was no signal. Hopefully these people go through the light here. I don't want to be that close to them with all that music they're playing. Oh, no, they're going right. All right. Chris Mills is here. JD, Lisa, again, thank you for that sympathy super chat during the technical difficulties. Thank you for the $5. I said that maybe the stream wasn't running properly when I thanked her for it. But I will again, thank you. Thanks, Marge. Twice asking, hi Johnny, how are you? I am good. Up until that little connection snafu. I'm having second thoughts keeping Bell on as my main streaming provider. As we go east on Wellington Street West. This was not the plan, but it is now. Stop sign here. Gotta be careful through this stretch. Jeanette, $20, $10 for dinner. I'm only glancing at it. Thank you, Jeanette. I'm gonna need like a big bowl of ice cream or something after today. I've been out on this bike all night. Still got a ways to go before I'm home. Detour, go right. That's the well on the right. Thank you again, Jeanette, and thank you, Lisa, for your sympathy super, and thanks to Vasily as well. I have not eaten yet tonight. I had a smoothie for breakfast, and for lunch I tried to order McDonald's, and the McDonald's app was not working. It didn't matter if I used Google Pay, any of my different cards, nothing worked. And then I tried to order Popeyes, and Popeyes wasn't working. Oh, we've got the light here. Oh, it's turning yellow. And then I went into yellow, but I didn't really have enough time to get across. It's probably my bad. So Popeyes wasn't working, and then I ended up ordering Alouette Go and just going and picking it up. They gotta fix the timing of that light cycle, because I think I actually entered when it was on green. have to go back and rewatch that. Either way, we're at Blue Jays Way. This bike lane's gonna end. Gotta go left here. Simons Gordon says, good evening, everyone. Got a cycling signal. Am I planning on streaming any Caravana? The problem with Caravana is there's so much copyrighted music. I don't really know. I did an e-bike ride down there one year. And I think that video did pretty well. Waiting for the light. Jellybean says it's dark now. It is. So we're going north on Blue Jays Way. Florida plate in front of us. Yeah, Dodge Charger. And the guy driving is clear as day on his cell phone. Just thumbing around on it. Well, at least we've found a bike lane. Matt says going to see lots of American plates this week with all the Caravana visitors. Yes. I know someone who used to work at Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and they'd say a lot of Americans would come up and rent their SUVs and take all the Enterprise stickers off and roll around Caravana that way. They got a ton of American visitors doing that. We are in the Adelaide Street bike lanes, going east. There's a dedicated bicycle light signal. Looks like the camera might be a little low. Let's raise it a bit. A lot of people out in these patios. I don't blame them. It's an awesome night to be out. Melrose there on the left is packed. Rockin' Horse. This is probably the third busiest night for nightlife and that sort of thing. Whoa. All right. This is Simcoe Street. There's a bike lane here. We could head up. But let's go up University. Why not? I kind of feel like sticking to bike lanes tonight. Yonge Street might be the more interesting route, but Pine Sol comes with a cold virtual iced tea to combat the weather. Thank you, Pine Sol. We got the bike light. Now we're just gonna rip up University. We'll see how the bike lanes are on the northbound side. They're quite nice going southbound. The new ones they've just put in, just north of Queen. This is north up University Avenue. Evan says, not me, but the rest of Toronto is allergic to wearing helmets. Hey man, a helmet saved me from a pretty bad spill. Caught on camera several years back. That's creeped out too far. Oh, I see a super chat. sure I can read that. H Hustle 279, you are one awesome fella. You wouldn't say that if you saw my live streaming skills earlier. H Hustle, but thank you so much for the 279. I had 2 providers at my disposal, and I used the one that I already knew wasn't going to work in an area. Not very smart. And then the stream went dead. Mount Sinai Hospital on the left. Fit Kids in Toronto General on the right. The Provincial Legislative Assembly straight ahead. This is the western terminus of Gerrard Street. Continue north across College. University Avenue becomes Queen's Park. Wellesley Street. Chris Will says wave to Dougie. Oh, one finger salute him. In fact, I'll double one finger salute him. Okay, that's excellent driving there. Pedestrians crossing, cyclists waiting to go. Let's just hook in front of them. I waited for the driver because when the light turned, I saw their wheels were moving and they're already encroaching into the intersection. So how do I know they're gonna stop? And they just kept on going. Bike lane is ending. It says lane closed, but just right on the road. Hello, Bloor Street. We are in Yorkville and it is 9:25. Probably about 20 minutes away from the Yonge and Eglinton area. Bay Street. Kurtej says long way from Stridesland. You should see where I started. Jellybean says the stabilization is different in both cameras. I've got them, they're both the same model, and I've got them both set to tilt lock mode. What is different between them, Jellybean? Hey, hey! What the fuck? Fucking asshole! Someone got a love tap. It's a bike lane, not a parking lane. Go north here. Oh, there's a couple of cops. So it looks like they've got the bike lanes on the sidewalk, and there's people walking in the, the temporary bike lanes. It's a big mess over there. Chris says a million ways. Scramble crossing. We're just walking across. There we go. North up Yonge Street in the Midtown bike lanes. This is Church Street. JDD says I watch all streaming locally. Greetings, Fluffy Bunny. Matt Ross, you bought a handlebar mount to shoot video with your iPhone. Hope the stabilization is as advertised. I haven't really tried that way. As we wait for the light to change. Did I mention it's a wonderful night to be out? Nice breeze. It was really hot all day. Gotta be careful. There's garbage men out. I gave that guy a little nod. I was about to ring my bell, but he knew to look. Rosedale Station on the left. It is 9:32. This thing can't. This is.
I know what you're saying. I know.
This is a 300 watt.
I know how I look. There's no need to sit down. Just joking.
If I was on my other one, I could carry you easily.
I would do it for someone in a heartbeat in a second. Honestly, I moved away from this city about 6 months ago, and I realized, like, coming back from my first visit, it's just bullshit without a bicycle.
Yeah. Well, it's bullshit if you drive too. You just get stuck.
I don't drive, dude. I just visited it.
You're smart.
I only know how to live by the bike, man. I don't have a bike.
You're smart.
I took all 3 of them when we came to Florida. So.
All right. Take care, man.
You too.
Friendly guy, longing for having a bicycle. Ooh, it looks like I might need to wipe the lens off my camera. Whoa. Got some light refracting going on. Let's see if this fixes it. I won't see if that worked until about 20 seconds after I did it. Hey, it looks like it works. A little bit. Jeanette misses her bike. Thank you so much to those who have stuck with me. There's about a 15-minute period where the stream was pretty much dead. But we coaxed it back to life. Huge thanks to our mods. Vivian is here, Marge is here, I think I see Estelle here. The nice LCBO building, indeed. They're whipping up the hill here. It looks like there's some kind of spill. There's a light fake out. The pedestrian timer counted all the way down to 0, and then it blinked and it turned back to the walk sign. Oh, we've caught up to this guy again. He's really moving really well. We're behind this guy back near Young and Bloor. This is Young and St. Clair coming up. Greetings, Rob and Joseph. Johnny, what's the battery on your bike now? 3 bars out of 5. Yeah, I've been hammering the throttle for a lot of this one. Just sipping battery for most of the night, so I was doing it the old-fashioned way. It's a great place to park. Good job, Fuckface. Oh, I see a super chat. Let me just pull over here. Virginia Wedlake. Love the stream. Thank you. Virginia Wedlake. $10. Thank you so much, Virginia. Much appreciated. Trying to be positive and upbeat after those problems we encountered earlier. C'est la vie. But this bike has been a workhorse tonight. Why is this guy walking? Oh, now he's crossing the street. Young in Davisville coming up. Oh, a lot of flashing emergency vehicle lights up ahead. Thanks again, Virginia. David Little asks where are all the people? Is it too hot? Maybe. There was a fair bit of people out downtown. Actually, quite a pleasant night. Car doing? Are you pulling out? This is Manor Road. Hey Johnny, looking at you from St. Kitts in the Caribbean. Ricky Brown, thank you. I've been to the Caribbean the past 3 years. We'll have to see if I'm going back this year, or I guess early next year. Racing an ambulance and being in this thing are done. There's Young and Eglinton. You don't want to fuck with a garbage truck here. So be careful. We're done this intersection. A lot of people out at the Rosencrown. Illegally parked Jeep. Let's just cross with the lights rather than make a left turn. It's busy. Well, folks, we have reached the end here. Sorry about the connection snafu earlier, but Rogers came to the rescue and saved the day. I need to take a shower and get some food. I'm starving. growth. This camera back into follow mode. There we go. But this ride has been on this fantastic beast, the Move-In Mini Fold-In. I want to extend a huge thanks to everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell on your way out. Thank you to everyone who sent support on the stream. It's much appreciated. Channel members, Patreon supporters, and the mod squad, Vivian J, Marge, Estelle. Sorry if I missed any other mods who showed up. But thank you, Jeanette. I'm gonna turn that super chat into some grub. Maybe I'll order some food and it'll be at my door by the time I'm done my shower. There'll be a video probably tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. EST. If you don't see a video, that means I'm gonna do a live stream in the morning instead. But huge thanks to everyone. Hope you have an awesome remainder of your Thursday and Friday. Fluffy Bunny, Carlos, Eileen Dover, Brandon 305, Marge, Jellybean, John Nicholson, Linda Jane Jackson, Gertej, Laura, Caroline, Kaplan, Jillian, Jeanette, Robin, Brad Palmer, and everyone else. Thank you so much.